All right, welcome. For those of you that are joining us on the Facebook Live or the Facebook replay, we are going to get going here in about 3 more minutes. I didn't have the countdown tonight, so I just want to come on, make sure you guys know that you're not having any sound problems. There's just no sound. We have not yet started. We will hear in about 2.5 more minutes, 3 minutes, somewhere in that neighborhood. So welcome. We are glad you are here. It's going to be an incredible presentation tonight. We got Mr. Danny Bling Bling Purple Lamborghini Segwinal on the call tonight. We're going to hear from Ken. We're going to hear from Kelvin. We're going to be talking about cryptocurrency, which is absolutely just exploding right now. I mean, it's insane what is happening in that arena. I mean, I'll give you guys just a quick example. I mean, you could have put $1,000 into the Dogecoin January 1. That's right, 4 months ago. It'd be worth about $168,000. Okay. I mean, that's the kind of insanity that's going on. And so many people are out there just not even paying attention. So tonight we want to bring you in focus and get you fired up, show you what's happening with our company, with the Forex marketplace, cryptocurrency marketplaces, things of that nature. So give me about another minute and a half and we will be underway. Yeah, I didn't mean to scare them. I'm sorry about that. All right, give me one more second, guys. We're going to be underway. Again, I want to welcome every single one of you to our presentation tonight. For those of you that are on the Facebook Live or on the Facebook replay, again, your sound is working. We're just getting ready for everyone to get on here and get started, which is about 30 more seconds. We will be underway. We will be recording tonight, and so we will get a nice, good recording in addition to the Facebook replay. So with that, we will do this. We will turn on the video. Try that again. All right, here we go. Now we will start the recording. All right, with that, I want to officially welcome every single one of you to our presentation tonight. It's going to be an incredible presentation. We got our Forex and cryptocurrency gurus on tonight. Unbelievable things are happening in that arena. By the way, as we sit today, I mean, I hate to date these kind of videos, but we're sitting here like, May the 5th. And if you'd have bought like the Dogecoin, put $1,000 into Doge, back on January the 1, based on today's market price, it's like 130,000, 140,000. It's something ridiculous. That is how explosive cryptocurrency has been. And so many people just walking around like no idea that all of this is happening, that wealth is happening before their eyes. There's a revolution happening right before your very eyes. And there's only so many revolutions in one's lifetime. In my lifetime, I just turned 50 this year. I got to see the computer revolution. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, if you'd have invested in Microsoft or Apple back in those eras, you're done. I got to see the internet revolution. I got on AOL. In fact, I was Todd Strand at AOL.com. If that didn't tell you how early I was on AOL. I got to see the internet revolution happen when it was just still the dial-up, and then eventually we had high-speed internet. And of course, if you had been a part of Google or one of those kind of things, and during that era, well, you're done. If you were part of the Amazon.com shopping online revolution, you could have bought stock in Amazon and you'd be done. You could have been part of the smartphone revolution. You could have bought stock in Apple again in 2007 or in Android, Google, and you could have ridden that wave and you would be done. Well, right now we're here to talk about the trading, digital currency, cryptocurrency type revolutions. that are happening. And with our company, we've been so blessed. We got this amazing tutorial program, people winning all over the place. By the way, the name of our company is Trevorium. And although our concept is new, the company that's rolling this out is not new. The company is now going into its 9th year in business, debt-free, paid millions of commissions all around the globe. We'll be talking about the company in a moment. And for those of you that I've not previously met, my name is Todd. I'm broadcasting from Southern California, about 1 hour north of San Diego. For my wife, Gina, and I, this has just been one of those we still can't believe this is happening kind of experiences. Now, as we kind of get into our presentation, we always have to give that legal disclaimer, which is that although we have had big time success in past, that is not a guarantee of success in the future. Anything can happen at any time. Now, I kind of cracked up when the attorney said, we want you to read this. I'm like, you do know we're living in the COVID-19 era, right? You do know that people have kind of figured out that, yes, anything can happen at any time. We are currently living in the manifestation of that. But in case you forgot, here it is again, right? Markets go up, markets go down. We don't know you. We don't know your work ethic. We don't know your tolerance for risk, your ability to follow instructions. Obviously, everyone that comes to our company can end up with a different result. But understand that our big dream, our big vision as a company is to help you become what we call a travel trader, a digital nomad. Okay, those are synonymous. And what that means is that you can travel for pennies, you can travel for free, and you can sit there on the beach and make money on your mobile phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, no matter what beach you choose to sit on, no matter what poolside you choose to sit at, no matter what mountaintop you choose to sit at, no matter what couch you choose to sit at, anywhere you're at, anywhere in the world, 24/7, you can make money with your laptop or your mobile phone. Now, tonight, we're going to hone in on the trading side of things. We're going to hone in on the making money from my mobile phone 24/7. But understand that this is all about lifestyle. And if you were to ask almost anybody out there on the planet, if you had all the time and all the money in the world, what would you do? And most people are like, I would travel. I would adventure the world. I would delve into my real hobbies and passions. I would spend time with my loved ones. You know what? I would live life on my terms. I would do what I want, when I want, with whom I want, any damn time I want. I would live a different life. And so when you ask people about what would you do, right? You always hear that. They dream of a different life. They dream of a better life. So how do you get more time? How do you get more money? Well, if you were to ask the author of the best-selling financial book of our era, that's Robert Kiyosaki. You can Google this guy. He's written 92,000 different books. He is the Bruce Lee of finances of his era, the Michael Jordan. I mean, whatever analogy you want to use, right? The Walter Payton. If you can't tell, I'm from Chicago. I got a lot of, Jordan, Payton, the Brian Urlacher, the Dick Butkus. Notice we don't have a single quarterback example. This is the 85 Bears. Okay, so he is the guru of his era on finances. And he would tell you that there's a 95% chance you are going to end up in the financial boneyard, not because you were unemployed, but because you had a job. And you're like, what? I thought that was the goal. No. The goal is not to get a job. The goal is you start with a job and eventually you work your place to a point where you've got your money making you money. You've got a business that's making you money, and you have cash flow that's coming in every week, every month, whether you're working or not, or whether you're even alive or not. That is the goal, right? And that's what our company specializes in helping people do. We want to move you from the left-hand side of that quadrant where 95% of the people are and get them over to the right-hand side. Only 3 ways to get more money. You got to save money, make money, or learn how to grow your money. Now, as I mentioned, our company, not new, beautiful home office, millions in commissions are paid out around the globe, debt-free company, customer service in 3 different languages, English, Spanish, and French. Our CEO and founder and his lovely wife, Miss Adela, are world-class entrepreneurs. In fact, Mr. Hart was a finalist for Entrepreneur of the Year, Inc. magazine, okay? And so that's for those of our international audience. That's a major financial publication here in the United States that simply recognizes this gentleman as an incredible entrepreneur. And so, here you got a well-established company in 63 countries and customer service in multiple languages, and they're rolling out a brand new concept. And hey, man, that's the place you want to be. That's the sweet spot, because I got experience, credibility, capital, along with something brand new that people never heard of. Now, his company happens to be in 3 of the largest industries on the planet. As I mentioned, We're in the travel space. We want to teach you how to travel for free. I mean, how to travel for pennies, travel for free. Okay. That's part of what we do. We're not here to talk about that tonight. Also, we're in the foreign exchange and cryptocurrency markets. These are markets that are absolutely just exploding right now. And then finally, we want to show you how you can make money with our business. You can actually tell a few. That's an option. You don't have to do it. Some of you have been making so much money trading, you don't want to do that side of it. I understand. But some of you are like, nah, I want to tell you. I mean, how can I not tell my friends? I mean, right now, I mean, like last night I was out by the fire. It was probably like midnight. And there was, 3 of us there on the phone. In fact, one just called me a moment ago. I mean, we're constantly calling each other about all the different trading and the cryptocurrency. And we're like kids in a candy store. But every time you turn around, you're hitting refresh on your account. You're like, it just keeps going up. I mean, this is incredible. And the guys keep putting out more and more cryptocurrency signals and things of that nature. So again, exciting things are happening with our company. If you can't tell by the excitement of my voice. Now, let me back up for a moment. Let me digress for a couple seconds. So cryptocurrency is part of what we do. And the other part is obviously the foreign exchange marketplace. So what is the Forex marketplace? Well, it happens to be a travel related industry. If you've ever traveled to another country, in fact, my wife and I and the kids and grandkids just got back from Cancun a few weeks ago. Well, we were down in Mexico. Guess what? They don't take dollars down there. They take pesos. So you got to trade in your money for the money of the country that you're visiting. When we went to Paris right before the pandemic, we had to trade in the dollar for the euro. And so, wherever you go, you're trading your money. Well, that's known as foreign exchange. Most of us have done it. We just didn't realize you could actually profit from it 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And that this is big time business. There's a market that trades this stuff. And you can make a ton of money whether the price goes up or whether the price goes down. Okay. So you can make money. It doesn't matter which direction it's going, you can be making money. Now, how big is this Forex stuff, right? I mean, is it like Wall Street? Well, it's like Wall Street in the fact that prices go up. There's a lot of squiggly lines, that kind of thing, right? But the Forex marketplace happens to be 20 times the size of Wall Street. Yeah, you heard me correct. Now, it's not twice as big. It's not 5 times as big. It's not even 10 times as big. It is 20 times the size as Wall Street. Wall Street trades a bunch of companies in America. The foreign exchange marketplace trades the currencies of every country in the world. Okay. So it's like the entire global economy versus some companies within a country, kind of a thing in those terms. And so this marketplace does $6 trillion a day to Wall Street's 300 billion. Now, that shocks a lot of people. Like, man, how is this thing so big, so profitable? And I know so little about it. And that's because up until a handful of years ago, unless you were a bank, a big institution, or an accredited investor, a millionaire, you couldn't participate. Today, if you got a $100 bill on a mobile phone, you can participate in the single largest financial market in the world. Plus, our team's not only going to teach you how to do the Forex, they're also sending out signals for cryptocurrency. And we got people that have been crushing it. In fact, I know we got Jeff Miner on tonight. Give a shout out to Jeff. I know he's on the Facebook stream of this, but a couple of our guys, just yesterday, Kyle Thrower sent out a message. Jeff saw it, saw the Ethereum was going up. Jeff's sitting there watching the Milwaukee Brewers baseball game, decides, hey, I'm going to get on this Ethereum trade. Didn't even catch it at the beginning. He didn't stay to the end because he said if he'd have stayed the entire time, he made over $3,000. But he was there for about an hour and 15 minutes till the game finished. Kept watching this thing, kept watching it go up, go up, go up. He got to about, I think he said 1,500 last night. I think that was the number. He got to about 1,500 and said, you know what? Taking my money and going to bed. While watching a baseball game. How many of you want to watch a baseball game or a football game and just keep hitting refresh and like, you got to be kidding me. Look how incredible this is, right? And so that's what our team can teach you how to do. Now, when we bring you in here, Jeff knew nothing about Forex, nothing, right? I think he even made the joke once, I didn't know how to spell Forex. That's actually my joke. But you can start with, I know nothing about it, never heard of it, don't know anything about it. And they got everything back there. They got the recorded videos, the FAQs. They got it in English, Spanish, and French. They do the daily market analysis. Every day they do live trading in English, Spanish, and French, twice a day in English. You can get on and actually interact with the trader. What about this? What about that? Tell me more about this. Tell me more about that. Why did you do this? Why did you do that? 5 days a week, you have access to one of the foremost experts on the entire planet that you can even ask about cryptocurrencies. And so, again, if you'd have bought $1,000 worth of Doge in January 1, it's over $100,000 now. So how many of you think maybe I had to get on some of these calls and start asking some questions? Things are happening in a big, big, big way. And so we have this entire system back here. Plus, every day they send out what they call signals, trade ideas, and they send the trade ideas straight to your phone. So you're right on your mobile phone, they're giving you the answers to the test. Okay. They're saying, hey, you might want to buy this at this price and put your stop loss here, take profit here, right? And they send out these alerts and you get the alert right on your phone. I mean, again, giving you the answers to your test, and it doesn't matter where you're at. You could be sitting on any beach in the world, poolside, anywhere in the world, on a mountaintop, on the ski slopes, doing whatever it is you like to do, and right from your digital phone, you can do unbelievable things in some of the markets I'm beginning to describe. Now, to buy the service, okay, it's only $99. I could tell you there's companies out there right now charging over $400. My wife and I were paying a guy who didn't give you a fraction of what I just showed you. There was no back office. There was no live trading. There was no multiple languages. There was no searchable FAQ. There were no recorded videos. Okay. You didn't even get the alerts in a coherent way, right on your phone, right? None of that. We were paying $400 per month to that person. Now you might be thinking, well, that's because you're an idiot. No, because he was putting out some good content, and that content we followed, and that content, we got in on some stuff. I mean, made us an absolute bloody fortune. I mean, so again, was it worth it? Yeah. But now we have an even better program. It's only $99 a month. And guess what? If you could tell 3 other people about the membership, you are now earning more than you're spending, meaning the membership costs you nothing. Okay. And so we have countless people that come here and they get in, $99, done. Right. I mean, if I'm just getting the information. In fact, I was at my buddy, John McClellan's 2 days ago. In fact, we had a barbecue Sunday night, and everyone there was vaccinated. And so it was fun. None of us have been together in quite some time. I mean, we're all like really good friends, knowing each other forever. In fact, I'm pulling up my Facebook page here, and hold on. So here we go. So this is this past Sunday night. So today's Wednesday. That's us Sunday night. Okay. We're doing the barbecue and had these big old steaks and this amazing time. And my one buddy, Ron, he brought cigars, and Johnny had this like really old bourbon. Next thing you know, I'm having an Uber home. Okay. I had an Uber home from that party. Well, the next day, my buddy Johnny came pick me up, and I went back to grab the car. Well, he said, hey, can you come in and help me? So he was like, looking at the trade stuff, right, and wanting a little help, right? Well, up on the screen, he's got his account balance, and his account balance is like almost like 13,000. I'm like, John, man, nice. He's like, well, yeah, I got into that Ethereum trade, man. The guy said, get in here. And so I did. I mean, the thing shot up. And I mean, so again, we got these stories happening all over the place. So do you think John's worried about 99 a month? No. And of course, he'll go till 3 and he won't even be paying that. So we have the get 3 and yours is free. We have that for our travel services as well. If you want to become a platinum member, you're getting 3 to 4 actual vacations per year. Tell 3 and you're traveling for free. So this is how you become a travel trader. Now, we have a binary compensation program. Binary meaning 2. You have a left leg and a right leg. And so if you were to go out there, and let's say you sponsor Jeff Miner, and you put Jeff in your right leg. And let's say that you go out there and you sponsor Kayla. You put Kayla in your left leg. Well, let's say that now you're going to bring on Danny Segrenal. And let's say that you're going to put Danny below Jeff. Well, Danny doesn't know Jeff, and Jeff doesn't know Danny. But if Danny goes out there and builds a big business, which he has, his team's like in 60-something countries and speaks like 97 languages, right? I mean, his team's absolutely blowing up, right? All over the world. That's why we call him Danny Bling Bling, Mr. Driving his purple Lamborghini in Las Vegas. And so again, I mean, obviously, Danny did blow up the team. Well, I mean, Jeff would be sitting on top of all of those people, all of that volume, getting paid in the daily pay program, exactly the same as you, exactly the same as me. And he didn't even know Danny. So this binary pay program we have, where you only have 2 legs, and everyone that you bring on has to go down below either Jeff or Kayla. And so you put Danny below Jeff. Let's say you put me in. Now you put me below Kayla. Well, now you're putting Sam in. You're going to put that below Danny. And you put Bill in. You're going to put that below me. And then you put Sally in. That's going to go down below the night. I mean, you just keep driving straight down. And then I put some people in. They're going down below your people. And we're all helping each other. So you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Now, I'm just going to walk you very, very quickly through a hypothetical on the compensation program, just so you can understand kind of how it works. Now, we call it a 10X compensation program, not because that just sounds good, but because we literally pay out 10 times as much as a lot of other companies in our space, right? On the exact same size team, exact same amount of volume, exact same number of people. If you're over there, your check is X, and over here, it's 10x, right? And the great thing about math is math doesn't lie. The number is the number, right? Again, documentation beats conversation. So I'm going to walk you through that pay program. So as I mentioned, you got the binary. And for the purposes of my illustration, I'm going to assume that you guys all do the medium-sized travel package with the trader package, right? The Forex cryptocurrency package. And so assuming you just do the medium-sized travel with that, and you go out there and you sponsor 4 people, well, that gives you 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Well, if you can help your 2 on the left and 2 on the right get a couple people each, you're now going to have 5 customers on the left, 5 on the right, and it means you're earning $400 to $700 per month. Well, if you can help those 5 people get a couple people each, okay, that's going to give you a total of 17 customers on the left, 17 customers on the right. Remember, you only brought 4 yourself, okay? But now you got a total of 17 left, 17 right. Well, then they're going to send you one of these championship rings like you see on my finger. I got one down there in the bottom corner of the slide too. And your income is now a minimum of $1,500 per month, and you could be earning as much as $2,500 a month. Now let's just split the difference and call it you're in that $2,000 neighborhood, somewhere in there, okay? So how'd you get here? Well, I got 4. I got me some free vacations. I got free cryptocurrency signals and free Forex education, right? Not paying anything, right? I'm enjoying all this for free. I helped my 4 get a couple people each. Now they're paying me $400 to $700 a month, right? That gives me a lot of money to start putting into the markets, by the way. Now I got my money going to make. So I'm not only making money, I'm going to take that money, put it in the market, and get that money that I just made and make me some more money, okay? Now, if you help those people get a couple people each, now you're wearing a championship ring, making a couple of grand a month. Well, if you can go out there and help 1 or 2 people in each leg do what you just did, you are now car eligible, okay? You are now a 3-star director. Now you're making $70 a day. That's $2,100 a month, 25 grand a year, okay? Plus, you are car eligible. That's $600 a month for the car. That's another $7,200 on top of your 25 grand. That brings you to 32 grand, plus direct sales commissions, plus leadership bonuses, okay? Plus whatever you're making, trading and cryptocurrencies, all that kind of stuff. You are easily, right? You're over 30 grand, and you could be 40,000, okay? At this moment. How did you get there? Well, I told 4, and they got a couple who got a couple, and I was making a couple grand a month. They gave me a championship ring. I helped 1 person my left leg and 1 person my right leg do the same thing. And now I'm driving a brand new BMW, a brand new Tesla, Range Rover, making 30 to 40 grand a year. Now, by the way, this happens to be a picture of my wife, and this is a picture of her dream car. Now, this is the Grand Coupe i6 BMW M package. Car's freakishly fast. She absolutely loves this car. I absolutely love this car payment, okay? It cost us $0. And I figured out a long time ago, the cars I drive down the road for free just seem to drive better than the ones I got to pay for, okay? So anyway, you're a 3-star director. If you can help 1 more person in each leg simply do what you did and get 1 of these rings, you're now making $50,000 to $60,000 per year, more than the average American worker, more than the average European worker, more than 51% of the food franchises out there. Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts, Burger King, Subway, those kind of franchises where people put up $250,000 to $500,000 just to get the right to buy the thing. And then they got to lease a building and employees and insurance and all the health inspectors and buy the food, the napkins and the straws. And they're going to take 5 years to try to break even. And even if they do break even, 51% of them don't even make what I just showed you right now on the screen. And what are you doing? You're vacationing, you're traveling, you're trading, you're having fun. Now you go out there and help 1 or 2 more people in each leg, get 1 of these rings, you become an ambassador. Now you're making twice as much as the food franchises, twice as much as the average American worker. You're a 6-figure neighborhood kind of person. And for some of you, this could still be part-time, okay? Now, imagine you're taking that money and you're putting it back in the market. As I mentioned a moment ago, if you'd bought $1,000 worth of the Dogecoin, January 1, it's worth like 140, 50, 60, somewhere in that neighborhood. Does it really matter? It's 100. I mean, at 100, I should have had you. Okay, no, it's only 132, Todd. It's not 140. Huh, sorry. I mean, does it really matter at this point? I mean, $1,000 could have got you there. And now we're showing you a compensation program where you can begin to earn incredible money. And you can take that money and you can start doing, the Forex marketplace. You can start doing the cryptocurrency marketplace, getting the signals. And as your team continues to grow, So can your check. It takes you all the way to 3,200 a day. Okay, that's 96,000 a month, plus direct sales bonuses, plus leadership bonuses, plus vacation bonuses, car bonuses, ambassador pools, and let us not forget, you're making a bloody fortune in the cryptocurrency marketplaces, in the foreign exchange marketplaces. And by the way, I skipped over a moment ago, this little watch they give you, see on my wrist here, that's the James Bond Omega 3. It's in the same category as a Breitling or a Rolex. It's the watch you see in all the James Bond movies, but they give you one of those watches just because, right? And so again, amazing company, amazing things are happening. If you want to have a better life, understand that it takes a better way. And so we invite you to become a travel trader today, where you can make money 24/7 on any beach in the world. And what I want to do is kind of get out of the way and bring on some of the people that have actually gotten involved with our company. People that have made some incredible things happen. And the very first person I want to go to is actually Ken, who is, part of our Forex team. I want to have him just kind of walk you through the back office that we have, right? I'm going to bring on Danny Segwinal here in just a moment. But before we go to Danny, I want to have Ken just kind of walk you through the back office and give you guys just a level of understanding of the kind of tools that we have back here that are available for you, that can obviously make a big difference in helping you go out there and have success. So Ken, do we have you with us?
I'm here. Thank you for having me.
There you are.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. We talked about it earlier. I mean, how'd that joke go? It's pretty funny.
Oh, I have to check on my phone. Yeah. Something like imagine a world where Cinco de Mayo falls on Taco Tuesday in a year where there's a pandemic named after a Mexican beer.
Yeah, Corona, right? Yeah, that happened last year, because today's Wednesday, but last year, because I happened to see that same thing last year, right? So it's like, wow, that's a lot of bad karma. I mean, I'm glad we're not doing that anymore. We're coming out of all of that now.
Absolutely. Everyone always says, you guys are in Canada. Are you guys not locked back down? And we're like, yeah, I think at this point we're not even allowed to look out the window, but I don't care. I can look at my phone. I can make money on my phone. I can talk to people online. We can make money. I'm fine. I'm okay staying inside right now.
Absolutely. But give us the tutorial of the back office. I mean, people are making money all over the place. Got to show people all the support, the things you put in place to make that happen.
Absolutely. I mean, the number one thing that we hear from people when doubt or insecurity or fear starts to take over, and they're like, geez, you know what? I've never done this before, or what if this won't work for me, or I don't have a finance background, or any one of those sort of related things that tells me there's uncertainty. They're worried that it's not going to work for them. Well, it really all boils down to that fear that we all have, that not just what if it doesn't work, but what if it works really big for me? Like, they get afraid of success. I don't know how to do this. What am I going to do? And human nature is for us to start making up reasons why we're not going to take that next step. And someone said last week on this call, you can't eat the fruit of a tree you haven't planted yet. And so you got to actually plant the tree to reap the rewards. And in order to do that, you have to have enough belief that you can do this. And that's why we put together this system that Trevorium offers. We've put together the pathway. We've given you all of the answers that you'll ever need. You can be coming in brand new. A lot of the people that are making the most success right now are coming in with no background in Forex or crypto whatsoever. All they're doing is coming and saying, I've got an open mind and I'm coachable. I want to learn. Tell me what to do. And those are the people that are exploding in this. So I want to show everybody, I'm going to quickly share my screen. I want to show people your back office. Day one in business, you've got a back office and I've told people this before. This is a more robust, better looking back office than a lot of professional traders have out there. You have on day one something that a lot of professional full-time Forex traders do not have. Everything is at your fingertips. It doesn't matter if you're on your phone, on your desktop, on your tablet, doesn't matter. This thing is lightning fast and is ready for you at all times. It has all your information at your fingertips. You have a dashboard here that has everything. It has your charting tools. It has your crypto Forex and your indices. But everyone talks about the trade ideas. Right. So right here, right on the side, you've got trade ideas from all the different trade styles. You have price action, smart money, supply and demand, other ideas as well. There's lots of ideas every day. All you have to do when you get an alert right on your phone through Telegram, open it up, and there's all your information. Everything you need, which pair is being traded, what type of an order, how much to enter at, is there a stop loss associated with it? What's the take profit? You're going to see all this information is here. at your fingertips. You get to right on your phone. You know, we've heard stories of Danny Signal. He gets the alert on his phone. He pulls over wherever he's driving so he can see what the trade idea is, so he can activate it because he doesn't want to miss out. You've got professionals sending you the information. I can't stress this enough. You don't have to have all the answers because you have professionals spend all their time analyzing the charts who are helping share information with you to say, hey, you know what? We can't make any guarantees, but you know, this is really interesting. We're seeing something on the chart. We're seeing this pattern. We believe it's going to go up to here. Might be a good idea to consider taking this trade and maybe taking a profit here, maybe even a little bit more over here. One of the things that I think is so important too is there's a risk management strategy put in place here to help protect you. Not only will we teach you how to start learning this in a risk-free environment, trading what's called a demo account where you're not using live funds yet, you're going to get to learn this at your own pace before you ever put any live money in your own account to protect you. So if you make a mistake at the beginning, doesn't matter. It's not costing you money. We want you to be successful, and we're going to do everything we can through the system and through the demo account to help you get comfortable, to get past that uncertainty that everyone seems to start with. There's also the live sessions, and the live sessions, it's like getting a chance to go with the professionals in the coaching corner and get that information every day, twice in English, once in Spanish, once in French. Live sessions where the traders are answering questions, they're analyzing the charts, they're sharing information, they're showing you what they see. So you can learn from the pros, you can emulate the professionals' moves, and if you've got questions, you can go ahead and say, hey, you know, I didn't quite understand that. Could you repeat it? All you need to do is join the session and submit a question, and they're going to respond to it. The traders love to teach, and they love to answer the questions. They love the interaction. So go ahead, ask them anything that you're interested in. You want to find out a little bit about Dogecoin. You want to find out about Ethereum. What's happening with Ethereum? Ask them the questions. They're happy to answer it. And if you still have a job, and there's nothing wrong with having a job. If you have a job and you can't log in at the same time that the live sessions are going, don't worry, because every day these sessions are being recorded and posted so you can view them later when it's convenient for you. Do it on your lunch break. Do it when you get home. All you have to do is go to the past live sessions over the corner here, and all of the sessions are in there. So you never have to miss that education. There's also daily summaries. Let's say you only have a 15-minute break. You don't have time for the full session. Just go ahead and get the exact level summary that's in here every day from the different, whether it be price action, smart money. It's a quick snapshot, a summary of what's happening in the marketplace, what they're seeing. So time doesn't have to be a factor. A lot of us like to use excuses. I don't have time to learn anything new. But you know what? We've taken that and we've handled it for you. We've made it very easy. No matter what your time commitments are, you can take this, you can make it work for you. You can take advantage of the system that's been put together here by Trevorium. And in the education section, it's broken down for you. There's videos to help you if you're just getting started, if you're just trying to get a hang of the basics. If you're just sort of beginning, there's information. If you're a seasoned trader and you want to know about market structure and smart money, we've got an entire series on that. And we've got as we said, we've also got the searchable FAQs. So if you've ever got a question, you can't remember a term, what is a pip or what is the spread? All you have to do is go over here with the search, just type it in, up it'll come, you'll get the answer. So you don't have to be the source of the information. We have the professionals that Calvin has put together for the Trevorium team. All that information is there for you that you can share. You can leverage the expertise of the professionals. You don't have to have these answers. But a lot of people will look at this and think there's so much to learn. It's just too much. It gets a little bit intimidating. So what I'm going to say to you, if this is even of a little bit interest, if you're hearing a lot about cryptocurrencies, you're hearing a lot about the boom in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge. If you're looking at Forex and going, this is interesting. I'd like to see if I can make this work for me too. If it's even just a little bit interesting to you, you owe it yourself to go into the education, go into the getting started. Just watch one video. No matter how busy or time-starved you might be, if you can find 12 to 13 minutes, just watch one video. Ignore everything else for right now. In that one video, we're going to show you the 5 steps it takes. It takes about 10 minutes to do. You can be set up in your demo account. It'll take you longer trying to come up with reasons for why this might not be for you. In less time, we can have you set up and prove to you that you can do this too. And I say that with all the confidence in the world because other people are coming in. They're taking advantage of the system that's been put together by Trevorium and from Calvin with the traders. All of it's there for you. All you have to do is step up and say, I want that too. And I encourage you, watch that video. It's 12 to 13 minutes to change your life. And I think at this point, yeah, I think we have Kelvin. I'm going to push it over to Kelvin, and every week I try and do justice by Kelvin and tell him just how much a lot of people are appreciating the system that he's put together for Tavorium, because he's taken the most common mistakes that a lot of new people will make, and he's eliminated them from the system. He's made sure that no one's going to learn the hard way the way that he did, so that you can all take advantage of the experience of the pros and not make those same mistakes so that you can be successful. So Kelvin, I'm going to pass it over to you.
Sure. Thank you, Ken. Thank you for the great introduction. And welcome, everyone. Appreciate everyone taking the time to be on this call. And you're doing a great service to yourself, coming on and checking out this opportunity. And if you like what you hear today, what you hear here today, tell a friend to tell a friend that it's a financial crime to not learn how to trade. So Ken has shown you the great platform. It's a great program that we run here for the Travel Trader program with Travorium, where you can become part of the community of real traders, no matter what your skill level is, from beginner to advanced, learning how to trade the market, how to extract money from the market into your trading account. And by seeing how we do it, right? We show you day in and day out what we do in the markets and how you can replicate it and do it for yourself. Now, when I first started trading, I never had anything like this. I was stuck figuring out things on my own. I had a lot of mistakes, and I had to learn the hard way. And what's really nice about the Travel Trader program is you don't have to do it on your own. We're here to help you. And with the daily live sessions, you get direct access to our analysts, to our professional traders. You get to ask them questions and pick their brain about really anything trading related, whether it be to look at a certain currency pair, a certain crypto, wondering things about how to improve your trading psychology, things like that. So we'll give you our insight on how we tackle certain things, how we do certain things, and how we approach certain things. Whether it be Forex, crypto, indices, commodities, or even stocks. Sometimes people like to look at stocks. We also give, our viewpoint on anything that has a price chart. Our strategies work for any market, but it works especially well for Forex and crypto. And speaking of crypto, we've been putting out a lot more trade ideas out lately. It's a great time to be in crypto. We're in the middle of a huge bull run, and altcoins are doing really well. Altcoins are basically any crypto that isn't Bitcoin. So Ethereum is the biggest altcoin there, and it's doing really well. We're really bullish on Ethereum. Today, we actually put out a basic attention token trade, BAT trade, that's doing pretty well. And yeah, we have really high hopes for crypto this year, and we've been putting out a lot more ideas for members to take advantage. Now, nothing we put out is financial advice, but part of how we teach our members is just showing you what we do in the markets, day in, day out, showing you the positions we're taking with the entry price, the stop loss, and the take profit targets. We show you everything, full transparency. And, do we win every single trade? We don't, but we win more than we lose. So that's what trading is about, is you have to be able to weather the losses and basically win more than, your losses. So we teach you how to do that. We teach you our methodology and trading strategies that works for us. And we teach you guys how to replicate the same formula. And we do a lot of the analysis for you, so you guys don't have to, sit in front of the charts. We point you to where to look, and our members are really enjoying this type of insight in the markets. So we really help fast track your learning curve and to become a profitable trader. So yeah, hopefully that gave you a bit of insight on what we do in the back end of the Travel Trader program. Hope you guys are excited to what's to come in Forex and crypto, and hope to see you guys on the other side of Trevorium.
Kelvin, I promise you they're excited because I got people calling me at midnight and they're hitting refresh and want to talk about all this stuff. It just kind of creates a buzz. It creates an energy. It creates a juice. It creates a spark. I mean, so often people might be stuck at the job right now, and you drive the same way to work every day, and you pick up the same paycheck every Friday, and they give you maybe a 2% raise every year. And of course, some people weren't even that fortunate. Maybe some people wish they had that back, because COVID-19 might have, disrupted some things. But, it doesn't create a lot of juice when everything's the same and there's not a whole lot of hope of things going up. Maybe you buy a Mega Millions lotto ticket every once in a while for a quick thrill that maybe that'll change your lot in life. But you get involved with our company here and just start learning the trading. I mean, literally from, minutes per day on your couch at home or, throughout the day, anywhere you're at on your mobile phone. Suddenly here's this whole other vehicle, this whole other skill set that you can develop that can, obviously change, the picture of your financial situation at home in a hurry. You don't have to crush it and hit it out of the park and buy Doge January 1 for $1,000, right? I mean, you can just put a couple hundred in there and like, hey, look at that. I mean, we got, that's the vacation money. We got, we got we can do the backyard money. I mean, whatever that might be. But obviously it brings a spark, it brings hope, it brings juice. I mean, I'm seeing it with all the people that I work with every day. Some of my closest friends in the world have all hopped on the bandwagon and they're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And so they're loving it. So Kelvin, thank you so much for what you do. Ken, thank you for what you do. And I want to shoot this back up. We're gonna stay up in Canada because Kelvin and Ken are in Canada, by the way. And we got our other Canadian up there. What we call him Danny Bling Bling, Mr. Purple Lamborghini driving. His team's blowing up all over the world, doing some incredible things. He's made money trading. He's got people on his team that have made money trading. The guy's always on fire, literally, as you can see from the chair, the fire behind his chair there. So, Danny, take it away, my friend.
Man, I don't want to add anything else to this amazing recording, Todd. Like, I mean, this is just perfect. We needed one of those. We got it today. Everybody that's watching this on a live, share this live. This powerful, was short, sweet, straight to the point. The couple of things that was mentioned is just to try, right? Ken and Kelvin said it. Todd mentioned it. Just go and try. I mean, think about it. Think about if you wanted to become a doctor or a lawyer or something, and say you could try for 30 days and see how it goes and see if it's something that you want to keep on doing, keep on learning. That's the vibe that I'm getting right now. People are saying, you know what? It looks like a whole bunch of numbers I don't understand. I say, well, try, okay? I didn't know what it looked like. I was scared myself looking at it, but I said, you know what, Danny, why not, right? Why not? And they put together something that's so simple to understand, right? Once you follow the steps, I saw the new short recording they did, how to just get into position to do a trade, but the demo account, a demo account. That means you could put, zeros as you want and see, okay, well, what if I would have put this? How much would I have made, right? You could literally try with no money, and you cannot lose on the education that you're going to get, right? What makes us different between one and another is the knowledge. Knowledge is power. I know most of you have heard that before. Knowledge is power. You did not have this knowledge before. Maybe Forex for you was some foreign, right? I remember looking on the news all the time and say the dollar goes up, dollar goes down. For me, I'm like, it doesn't change anything for me, right? But I definitely know that there's a difference once I start traveling. Right now, all over the world, they're lifting borders. We could go to Paris, go to Europe, and I'm already looking at my money. I'm like, okay, this $100 is not going to get me too far when I go to Europe, right? When I go to Paris. But if I start using the trade IDs, I get better at becoming a trader. My $100, I'm gonna add a zero to it, and it'll be $1,000. That means I had another zero to it, it might be $10,000. We don't guarantee anything, but I could guarantee you something, right? If you say yes and you try, you will learn. Now, there's only one or two things that's gonna happen. Number one, you'll be like, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't know about this. I should have started this a long time ago. Just like me, just like thousands of other people out there, like, wow, I didn't know it was that simple. Money can go up, money can go down. But then Ken just mentioned it. You don't have to do any of the learning. This is the best thing that could ever happen to you today, is that you hopped on this live and we told you, you do not even have to learn anything. That's another benefit that we offer you. But the fact that you could learn something you did not know before, you could try something without spending any of your money. Todd just mentioned you could go get a scratch ticket. Just lost $5. You could get another scratch ticket. Lost another $10. You could do that. But what do you learn out of it? Nothing, right? You walk out that store, you're like, man, when am I going to go back to that store and buy another scratch ticket? This is not no scratch ticket. This is knowledge. Knowledge is power. You can make money from anywhere in the world. You can make money from the beach. I was sharing something with my partner that said, listen, there's a lot of things you can do in this life. There are many things you can do. But what do you rather be doing, right? Todd shared how he got to spend time with his friend this past week, right? What do you rather do? What would you want to do right now? Would you like to be able to stay home? Would you like to be able to hop on the plane, go anywhere in the world? And if you're like, you know what? I think I want to make some money today. Be able to grab your phone, right? Just grab your phone. I have to say it again. Grab your phone and make money with it. That's the most powerful thing there is. And it doesn't matter what's happening in the world. I know we got hit with this COVID something. It doesn't matter. It didn't flinch. The market didn't flinch. The market just said, do you want to play, yes or no? And people were able to make some money. Todd also mentioned about his friend. I wish I was at the ball game. I can't wait to get back to a basketball game where I'll be sitting on the seat watching LeBron James, right? Hopefully with David Hart behind me, with Adele Hart, because they love the Lakers. And they go, oh, sorry guys, what? Did I miss a basket? Hold on, I gotta make another 100 right here. Yep, 3, 2, 1. Yep, just make. That's how powerful it is. Doesn't matter where you are, you can make money from your phone. So please take a look. You saw the back office. We showed it to you tonight. You saw how beautiful it looks like. It's not only pretty, it pays. Okay, you're gonna log in. You're gonna get all the videos, the training, the learning, and you might just get addicted. You might just get addicted to the knowledge. You might end up looking at the videos, and then you end up looking at your phone, going to the stock market and look at all the other stuff, because that's what we provide. Knowledge. Provide knowledge. You can make money, earn while you learn. You get addicted to it. You start making some money. Last week, I was on my phone. I said, guys, let me show you something. We just happened to get a trade alert, right? There's nothing more powerful when you get a trade alert and you put it in and it goes to blue right away. It started going to blue right away. And just to prove a point, I said, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to continue talking to you guys on the live. And at the end of the live, I'm going to go back on my phone. Thank you, by the way, Ken and Kelvin, for that trade alert. Was perfect, right? Because it could have been anything, but it was perfect. I went back on my phone and I already made $100, and I just closed it. I didn't wait for it to hit the TP. I said, you know what? I'm going to stop right now. I made $100. Thank you very much. I'm happy. And I showed my phone. Everybody just got silent. They said, what just happened? You just made $100 in like 10 minutes while you were talking to us? Yes. Wow. And that's how powerful it is. That's how powerful it is. So Todd, I'll give it back to you. Thank you for Kevin and Ken, everything that you guys are doing for us. And Todd, man, presentation was on point. Travel boom, making money on the beach with our phone. Crypto's on fire, just like me right now. Right? Just like me right now. I wish I knew about Doge and I put $1,000 in it. Oh yeah, I have to say this before I get back to you, Todd. You know the worst thing about all this is every single second, every single minute that someone hesitates, someone's getting richer.
Yeah.
Every single second someone hesitates, someone getting richer. You tell someone, hey, did you get that coin? What coin? Too late. You lost some money already. That's how powerful it is. You blink an eye and you're losing. I don't know about you guys. I'm tired of losing. I'm just tired. So I'm happy I'm here. I'm in the game. I'm in the arena. For those that were there on Monday, I'm in the arena. I'm playing, okay? I may not have been in crypto world a year or 2 years ago, but I'm in it right now. And I'm in trading right now. And I'm a travel trader right now. And I wish all of you to become travel traders.
Absolutely. Absolutely. In fact, Danny, you've actually done the travel the world and traveled for pennies and traveled for free. In fact, you went down to Mexico for what, 36 days? I mean, just this past winter. He lives up in Canada. He says, I could go down to Cabo, I could go down to Cancun, I could, go where there's sunshine, there's beaches, there's swimming pools, there's palm trees, room service brings me whatever I want. And of course, he was there for pennies with our travel program. He's trading while he's there, making money. I mean, again, why sit in the snow if you can sit in Cabo? Why sit in the snow if you can sit in Cancun? Why sit in the snow if you can sit in, wherever your dream destination is, right? And so again, that is the power of what we're doing. We're excited all of you are here. As beautiful as that back office was that Ken showed you, I promise you it's even more beautiful when you see that money hit your bank account. So with that, we're going to bring this to a close. Thank you all. Get back with the person who invited you to watch our presentation. Get your questions answered. Better yet, take action, get started. God bless. Bye, everybody.